I guess the purpose is to teach other students the wonders of a musical instrument, because music is like basically everything in the world.
1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, G, D. Freeze. 2, 3, 4. G, G. Freeze. So Sistema Toronto is a program that aims to improve the lives of young people through ensemble-based music.
I think what we're hoping to teach the kids is the potential that's within themselves.
We have a strings component, so violins, violas, cellos, and basses. We have a choir component, so singing, and we also have a percussion component as well.
A difference Sistema made in my life was I can be happy, free, and peaceful with my instruments.
Students after school, if they're occupied every day after school with musical studies, then they won't have time or inclination to get involved in less savory activities.
What our goal is for them to finish our program and to feel good about themselves, to feel empowered, to feel positive.
I think the purpose of Sistema is to help kids earn respect and play new instruments and help them find their passion.
My favorite part about playing a musical instrument is that I get to have a lot of fun.
If you were a wealthy family, your kid might be able to get some music education. But those kids who are living in poverty, in marginalized communities, really we see that they're not able to have access to music education because they wouldn't get it at school.
Music education is something that I think all kids deserve.
When I didn't go to Sistema, I used to be really shy and really selfish, and now I've grown to be a helpful person.
I think the benefits of exposing young people to music are limitless. I think it teaches whatever you want it to teach. It can teach discipline, focus, self-worth, self-esteem, performance skills, composure, posture.
When I started Sistema, I got better at math somehow, and I liked reading more.
I've seen the impact this program has made in a lot of different ways. I see the kids growing up and being more respectful. I see the kids making friendships they wouldn't have had.
It showed me how to get along with the people I don't always get along with.
If there are issues within the classroom or issues the kids have, that takes precedent over learning any of the musical goals that I had for that day.
We aim to empower them, to make them excellent citizens, to make them think positively, to make them socially aware and responsible of their role within society. We try and teach them basic, fundamental social ideas like forgiveness and loyalty and cooperation and teamwork.
It just hopes to teach them how, when they really put their mind to something, that anything is possible, and that working hard really does pay off in the end.
Us children can learn how to make music and can make our dream come true. Like, I want to become a musician when I grow up.
One of my favorite stories happened at the end of my second year of teaching. I asked all the students to anonymously write down on a piece of paper something that they felt had changed in them over the course of the 2 years, and something that they thought changed because of Sistema. One of the answers that was written down was that one of the students actually felt less mad. And that's really always stuck with me over the years. That was almost 3 years ago now, and it's still one of those moments where you realize that to a certain degree they know the impact the program is having.
It's changed my life, like, in general. Like, I'm more like calm. Like, I don't get offended easily now.
I'm most proud of learning a new instrument because in my family we have lots of people who play the instruments, but some of them have passed away.
The biggest impact that I can see is that families really feel this support, that they're not just alone struggling, that they're a part of something. They're part of something that's bigger, and I think that can make a really big difference for parents. They can feel that there's a community outside of their own small family nucleus that is really there for their kids.
They see the progress and they see the pride in their kids' eyes at the end of the concerts when they finish a piece, and they're all on stage beaming with massive smiles.
It's not about music, it's about the life that these kids will lead.
The uniqueness of the Sistema community really does revolve around the fact that they have this shared knowledge. So their shared abilities and their shared experiences. Also the shared excursion. Throughout the year, there'll be various trips that we'll go on. The kids have all been down to Queen's Park. They've all met Premier Kathleen Wynne. They've all met the former Minister of Education.
The purpose of Sistema is helping my friends.
We all have something in common, is that we're all funny.
There are parents who are helping out, who are themselves benefiting from the program or who are really needing to be part of the program. But then we have very wealthy donors who are part of things too. It's sort of a wide range. It's sort of people from all kinds of backgrounds and everyone coming together to rally around these kids.
I've learned to be kind, helpful, honest, and loyal to my friends and other people around me.
We always are artistic and we love music together.
The kids have been incredible, and I would say along with the kids is the teaching team. They're always doing so much work to make sure that the kids have the very best possible experience. They're just so dedicated to the kids, and you can see the difference in the kids' lives for sure, and that's because of the teachers.
We strive for as little negativity as possible, both from the students and from me. Of course, there are discipline issues and you have to maintain control of the classroom, but it's always done in as positive a way as possible, and just trying to have fun with the kids and making sure that they always feel excellent about what they've accomplished.
Everybody is helping each other, like not arguing, not calling anybody names or bullying people.
If they have a good time and they leave laughing, if they leave happy, then I'm happy.
We all had people as kids, a teacher or an adult, somebody we really looked up to, who believed in us and who really changed things. And I think that Sistema really gives that opportunity to kids. It brings those people into their lives and they may not have that. And I think if you think back into your own life and how much of a difference that person made, that's what the support for Sistema will bring, is that person who will really believe in that kid.
My favorite part of the Sistema is that we have parties and we do an excellent job.
Families want to get their kid into the program. They submit an application, and then we do a lottery because we don't have space for everybody. And we phone the families. There's a day that we phone all the families to let them know that they got into the program. And those are the best phone calls. You can hear the celebration in the background. You can hear kids jumping around and yelling, and you can hear the joy in parents' voices. There's often tears of joy, and it's really amazing to see that even from the very beginning, families really need the program and they're so excited that they're going to get to be able to be part of it.
My favorite reaction is every single time one of them will come to me and say, "Are we playing our cellos today?" And I'll say, "Yes," and they say, "Yay, good!" And they just are so excited to play their cellos.
When I arrive at the school near the end of the school day to get things ready, I'll have at least one or two students come and ask me who are not currently in the program how they're able to get registered.
Definitely the biggest challenge for us is fundraising. So we are always working on raising enough funds to pay for the program. There are always more kids who want to be in the program than we can provide for. And so our biggest challenge really is how many kids can we support? How can we grow the program the way that it naturally wants to grow? Right now we have 70 kids on the waiting list, and every year we have more kids on the waiting list. So there's 250 kids in the program, but I'm always in the back of my mind are the 70 kids who we didn't get to help this year.
I get to learn new things and it's really fun to play an instrument.
No matter what life throws at these kids, I know that they can always rely on their music, and in whatever way they want to do it. Maybe they want to be professional musicians. Maybe they just want to play whenever they feel bad or they feel really happy. They just want to break out their instrument and make some music to express themselves. However they do it, it will be there for them always.
I can be a musician when I grow up forever.
It's playing music, it's not working, right? We want to play. We want to play some notes, we want to make some noise, we want to have some fun, we want to make our statement in the world, and it's a great way to engage these kids who don't have access to music otherwise maybe, and to show the world that music is for everybody and music can be whatever you want it to be.
We are a team.
We are a team. We always try our best. Always try your best. We always try our best. We always help each other.